Welcome, my friend. Welcome to Touching the Edge. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining Coffee with Drake. I'm delighted to see you here today. I hope you have your delicious beverage or maybe even a tasty treat. I'm delighted to see you here because we are here to support each other and also to enjoy each other's company. And really kind of approach things from different angles that maybe we haven't thought of before or maybe haven't approached for a while. And so today I'm interested if you've heard this phrase hangry, to be hangry. Maybe you know someone who's hangry, someone who, if they don't eat at a certain time, they start becoming irritable. Maybe that person is you. Or maybe it's all of us under certain situations. Maybe it's not so much about food, but whatever the body is needing, like for instance, if you haven't got enough sleep. Maybe when you don't get enough sleep, or I think it's true for all of us, we can be short-tempered. So what I want to suggest to you is that it's really important that we recognize that we have a relationship with the body. In many ways, the body is like having a small child with you, like a 4-year-old. And so you know that that you're going to have to deal with that 4-year-old, that it's going to be sensitive, you're going to have to work with it. Our nervous system is like that. It's very reactive. And so we want to put ourselves in a position to succeed. And so what I'm suggesting is a lot of times when we're upset with what's going on in the world, we're really upset because we're not in contact with the needs of the body. If we work with the body, if we recognize that when we're getting upset about something that's going on out here, the body is receiving it as though it is actually under threat, that it's actually potentially under threat of harm. And so we want to recognize it much the same way as we would if we had a small child. We want to recognize that we have to shield ourselves and work with our nervous system. So what I'm saying is that when you're hungry and you're aware of it, you can actually avoid complications or conflicts that come about because actually the issue is that you're hungry. If you're thirsty, we want to make sure that we drink. It's important that you're aware when you're thirsty, when you're dehydrated. So when we're aware of these activities, we can take steps that might avoid a conflict with someone else because it's really about our bodies. Same thing is true emotionally. So what I'm suggesting is that when we're becoming agitated, it's not just about what we're upset with in the world. It's actually a bodily need, and I want to suggest that it's also a need to balance that relationship with the emotion. The emotion is here to get us to move, to activate, not just sit in it and experience it. So we experience the emotion and it gives us an indication of what we need to do to balance ourselves so that emotion feels balanced. So I just want to ask you, be aware of your body. When you have a lot going on in the world, get present with your body. Activate your posture. Learn to do breathing techniques, making sure you're drinking water regularly, making sure that you're doing things that help to activate your vitality and your groundedness. Be aware. Ask yourself positive questions. When you are feeling upset, do something right then to balance the inner and outer world, to balance that disharmony that's occurring. Because when you ground yourself, when you get yourself that meal that might help make you feel better, you're going to handle things much better in the world. So let us know what you're considering. How are you approaching the world? How are you showing up? Because you know what? We absolutely need to show up. That means you and that means me. So how are you doing it? Let us know. Keep getting together and having coffee. Bring someone with you. Bring someone to this coffee circle. Add to it. Speak in it. Say yes to it. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you for caring for yourself. I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to ask you to listen carefully. Here we go. If you develop a better relationship with your body, you'll have a better relationship with the world. I bring my hands together and I bow to you in much gratitude. Namaste. Take care.